I'm here on Nguyen Hue in District 1, Saigon with my new friend, Nana. She's from Denmark and she's traveling Asia and she has a lot of interesting stories I thought we'd share with you guys. So Nana, could you introduce a little bit about yourself and what brings you to Vietnam?
Okay, so I'm from Denmark, but I mixed, so I have half Danish, half Iranian, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm here with my one of my friends, and we are backpackers. So we are going to a lot of countries, and we are going to travel for 3 months, we think. And yeah, we're gonna see some beautiful nature and shop a lot. We like to do that.
Why do you choose to travel as a backpacker? And is there any difficulty when you're backpacking through Asia?
Yeah, it's more convenient to pack all your stuff in a backpack when you're going and sailing and flying and so on. And the negative side of put your things in a backpack is that you have a limit. You can pack so many things, so you have to put your things in a bag and maybe send it home, or yeah, just set limit for yourself so you can't buy everything you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you see anything that you like, you
Yeah.
will send it back home
Yeah,
because
you
you're
can do that. Yeah.
you're traveling for a while, right? You're a few months.
Mhm.
So when you're traveling with a backpack, typically how many kilogram is it, and is it heavy to carry it everywhere where you go?
Yeah, when you buy your tickets back home in Denmark, you choose how many kilos you want to pay for, and we pay for 23 kilos. And yeah, that is our limit. But you can fit 23 kilograms in our backpack. So yeah, we have 23 kilograms in to fit our backpacks. But if you go over that, or we can't fit any more in, we pack it in other bags and send it home to Denmark. Yeah, and get our relatives to pick it up. Yeah.
Where are you staying when you're traveling? Is it hostel only, or do you stay in hotel, Airbnb?
Yeah.
And how's the experience like?
Me and my friend, we like hostels. So that is what we're gonna do on the island.
Yeah.
But in the big city, we like hotel because it's a lot cheaper and you find a nice hotel to a good price. But in the islands, we like to stay in hostels so we can meet more friends from foreign countries or yeah, local people and so on. Yeah.
Hostel is a great place for people traveling by themselves to connect because everybody is in the mentality
Yeah.
of having fun, meeting people, and just living life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
we are also we like to talk with other people, so we like it too. Yeah.
where have you been that's like the most fun and memorable so far in your trip? Any island or city that stands out?
Yeah, me and my friend, the same friend, we've been to Thailand in January 1.5 years ago, and then we stayed on Koh Tao. My friend got food poisoning, but I was on my own, and I like the island so much. I think it's the island I will recommend the most when you're going to Thailand. Yeah, she laying the bed the whole week because
Oh,
you
no.
got food poisoning. You have to be really carefully when you're eating Thai food, and yeah, just when you're going to another country, because your stomach is not used to all the you're not all the bacteria. So
local
you have
food.
to be careful to not get food poisoning. I was lucky that it doesn't got it, but yeah, it's really easy to get food poisoning when you're traveling.
So you never got food poisoning before. Is there any tip for people to go eat, have safer food? And what happened to Karen when she got it? Do you have to go to the hospital, or how do you deal with it?
Yeah, so I think that I'm just one unlucky one because we eat the same food and so on, but we also always choose not to pick a vegetable because I think they can wash it in their own water, and their own water is dirtier than back home in Denmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be my recommendation to choose not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, people travel, especially through Asia, and you being a girl, there's a lot of stories. Is there any like interesting, funny, or scary story that you have been through while you're traveling through Asia as a woman?
I can get on something, but I will always say that you have to, when you're drinking alcohol, you have to get the one that is plumped, you know,
Yeah.
not from held from bottles,
Yeah.
because some of the countries think that it's cheaper to buy fake alcohol, and that can be mixed with something poisoning.
Oh yeah.
So always choose the one who's plump from the 7-Eleven or the real stores that you know, and drink that if you want to drink.
Especially if you're in a bar and a handsome guy comes up and offers you a
Yeah,
drink that's
yeah.
open already, you gotta
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah, you
Because
have
I
to
hear
be-
some stories here, you know, after you drink and you wake up and you have nothing on you.
Yeah.
So never accept drinks from strangers that are open already.
No.
Yeah.
That will be stupid. really
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
So now that you're in Asia, do you have plans to come back here again, or do you feel like you can have a life in Asia, or is it something that you just travel through for experience?
Yeah, I don't think I can have a whole life here, but it's really nice to experience for a long time, some months, that so you can get the experience of like living here, or you can have a lot of time to see the things that you want to see. But I don't think I can have children here and buy a house and so on. I think it'll be because I know more about the country that I came from
Yeah.
than the country here. So if you know more about the country and I was like born here, I think I could, but not when I'm not from here.
Exactly. You need to understand the culture and the people because
Exactly.
there's a lot of things when you're living a whole
and
life.
the system,
Yeah.
system and the society and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To create the family and business, make money and stuff like that, it requires a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about relationship. You know, you're a beautiful woman, very young. How do you choose a potential partner for yourself? I know you have a boyfriend.
Yes.
Can you tell a little bit about like how did you meet and how did you know that he was the one that you want to date?
Yes, I think that you have to feel understanding, and feel that you can see a future together and picture children, picture buying a house together, picturing and feel good when you bring him back home to your parents.
Oh yeah.
If you feel that he not is fitting in, or your parents seems to not like him, but them just being nice to him, yeah, it's not the one. Because your parents have to like your partner. It's not that. Or but you can think that that my parents will be strict because my father is a Muslim, but he's not. He's just, I can see when he being friendly and when he really likes someone.
Okay.
And yeah, that's very important, I think.
How do you feel about marriage and kids? Is that an important part of a woman's life? Do you feel like you'll be more complete and happy to have children, or are you more okay, like me and Karen, having children or not? Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it's an important part of life because I think that it should be everyone's goal to like make a new generation of yourself, I think. But it's not the goal. If I do not have children in my life, I will not feel like disappointed or something. I will just feel like it's okay because I didn't meet the right one, or I didn't like got to the stage of my life where it fits in. Yeah.
So at the right time with the right person, then children is definitely something that's going to add to your life.
Yeah.
So you're from Denmark. I don't know a lot about Denmark, so can you?
It's a small country too. I understand you.
If you want to give me a quick intro, can you tell me what is Denmark well known for internationally? What is something that Denmark's known for? And also, can you list just a few things that you like and don't like about Denmark?
Yeah, to make it clear, is the population is 5.5 million, so it's a small country.
Like a city.
Yeah, exactly. And it's spread out on a big area. So yeah, people live in the countryside, and yeah, I think that's known for that, to be country people. Yeah, and I think we are known for drinking a much of alcohol and be a lot of football fans, soccer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know.
But you said handball is actually the very big sport there.
Yeah, we are world masters in handball because we invented that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
invented.
so we have to be the masters, I think.
Yeah. It's your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Canada invented basketball, so I don't know if we're the best in basketball. Like, US always wins, so there's exception to that. So Canadians, shout out to Canadians.
Yes.
So can you list just a few things that you love most about your country and something that you think maybe is not the best?
The society and the system. The society and the system, because the system is good invented. That like you pay a lot of taxes, but you got free school all the way to high school, from the lowest class to all the way to high school. You got free school, and you got money to go to school. So when I take an education, I get paid. So I get salaries for studying. You don't have to pay anything, and then you got free free hospital, and yeah, a lot of things is free in Denmark because you pay a lot of taxes. So yeah, it's not free; it's our money. but this society is, and the system is well done. If you lose your job, you don't end on the street.
Oh yeah.
You get paid by the money that you pay to a fund.
Social security net.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think the system is well It's a well system. Yeah.
Is there anything that maybe you want to change or not that happy with, or is it the taxes?
No. The taxes, yeah, the taxes is high. I will put it a little bit low. But I think I like when people are more. I would like if people are more open, because people are just like they like to be by themselves. It's not like hey. It's like I'm in my house and I know my own friends, I know my own family, but it's not. Then I'm not curious about to meet new people. Yeah.
It's independent type of country. Like people
Exactly.
are more to themselves. They take
Yeah.
care of their family.
Yeah.
Similar to Canada, people close their door and take care of their own business.
Yeah.
Whereas
Exactly.
in Asia, like Thailand and Vietnam, people are very open to society and knowing your neighbor. You know
Yeah.
everybody who lives on your street.
Yeah.
They
But
also got
there have to be a reason why you talk to people. You cannot go to that man and talk to him because you're walking in the same street.
Yeah.
It have to be a reason because you know them from school, because you know them from your job, because you know them from anything. You don't have to. You cannot walk to a stranger and then start a conversation. They will think you are weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas it's gonna be a culture shock then when you come to Vietnam, because people know each other so well. Sometimes they just gossip about everything.
Yeah, but we like that. We like that. I hope that the Danish people will be more open to each other. Yeah.
But one thing you mentioned that which I think is great is you said it's so safe there that you know people can just leave stuff lying around, no one gonna take it. So you guys brought something that's important.
Yeah, I live in the second biggest city, was named Aarhus.
Okay.
And people are just hanging their clothes on a hanger for sale, but there's no people there. There's
No
not
staff.
it's just a sign where you write your telephone number and then you send the money to the person who sells the clothes, but you can just take it and leave.
No
There's
way.
no persons. It's
Oh,
just a
wow.
hanger, and then you hang your clothes
Yeah.
and hope for people to buy it. But you are another place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Like, what about the Denmark culture that created people to trust each other so much, and you know, not to cross the line and do like robbery?
I think I will think that it's all about the money. That you don't that doesn't. We all have enough money, so you don't steal.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you want something, you just buy it. You don't have
Okay.
to steal anything because you have the money to buy it. And when here, I think some people are needy, just need more money, and then you take the clothes if you're homeless.
Yeah.
But that's not a lot of homeless people in Denmark. So why would you take the clothes if you can just go down to the shop and buy it, or send the money to the owner of the clothes?
Oh yeah, poverty is what drives people to do things that are immoral, that they would not normally do, because they're
Exactly.
so hungry and cold.
It's a need for them.
It's a need,
yeah.
Before you came to Asia, which country are you most excited about? And when you're here, you've been traveling for a bit now. Does that change? Which country or city are you most captivated by at this moment?
Because we came yesterday, I can't say anything about Vietnam yet, but I think it's a very nice city, or very nice people, and we talk about a lot about that the people are being more quiet and welcoming than Thailand. Thailand was also a very nice destination. That was my favorite before I came here, but I think the people in Vietnam is better than the Thailand people, and I know it's controversial. It's controversial to say,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Because the people are just doing what they should do, or not pressing you into something, or
Yeah.
saying something that they doesn't mean.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I am Vietnamese, but it's not to be biased, but I actually do think Vietnamese people are some of the nicest people in the world.
Yeah.
When I meet people, sometimes they offer me drinks and food, and when I leave, I'll give them money, and they're like, no way, like you're our guest. They love having guests, and
Exactly,
they're very
exactly.
friendly.
Yeah, even when they need your money,
Yeah.
it's just a nature to not like taking something from you when they are gonna be good to you. Yeah.
To give, to make
Yeah.
friends, and to have good memory and time with that person.
Yeah, the experience means it all to them. The experience that they are giving you. Yeah.
So Nana, I also noticed something about you. You're a very positive and really good energy girl. How did you cultivate that?
I'm drinking alcohol. That's right.
Okay, we edit out that part. But aside from the alcohol, you know, did you cultivate that through life, or how is your perspective on life to make you such like a positive and vibrant person? You're very happy-go-lucky.
To be curious is the key of life, I think. Because if you're not curious, you're not gonna experience anything. If I'm not curious, I will sit back home in Denmark in my house and just look into a wall. You know, I will go to like see everything new and learn something from it. Like the Vietnamese people, they are so welcoming, and I will take it into me and make it a part of my personality.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of questions that people will want to ask you, which is, you're a beautiful young woman, as Karen as well. So for guys growing up, like guys in the 20s, 30s, want to find a beautiful woman to date and marry, what advice do you have?
Not be too pressing or what, not be too into that girl. Just like get to know her first and then make you move. Not make you move too fast, because then we will be scared away. I like to be like hard to get a little bit.
Yeah.
So not too easy. Girls and the right girl is not too easy.
Yeah.
So I will not go home with you the first night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I will need to know you well, and make some activities when you can get to know each other, and then we can talk about like going home to each other and do intimate things.
Activities.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to find a girl who is hard to get, because that's the right one.
Yeah.
She know what she. And you have to be sweet to her, sweet and not nasty. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of girls, lot of boys is nasty.
Yeah.
They only think about one thing, and we don't have to mention it, but we all know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So be a nice person. How about like having money, getting dressed up? Is any of that stuff important?
Yeah. No. Dressed up. Yes.
Yeah.
Because that means that you care about yourself.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
right,
But not rich. That's not and must have. No.
Okay. So a beautiful girl meet a guy who is nice to them and they have connection with.
Yes.
They find a rich guy that come and offer them money to be swept away. You would not be faltered by that. You're not gonna bend to money.
A lot of people, all people love money. Don't be foolish. But no, money is not the deal for me. No, I can pay for myself, because it's more sexy to be independent,
Oh yeah.
and then just be like, if I doesn't have money from a man, what am I?
Yeah.
I want to be my own, and when the man leaves, I can just stay my own.
Yeah.
Then be the only thing that the man gives me is money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, the message she's saying is get to know the woman, take your time, understand her, and then you can make the move. Okay, so to end the interview, I want to ask you, just like Karen, what are something that I have not asked you about that you think is important, or you want to share in general? Anything you want to share that you think that they will benefit from hearing?
Yes, I want to say that you should all live your lives, even if you've got a boyfriend, if you got a strict father, or you got something. You have to live your life, so when you are old, you can look back and think, okay, I experienced it all. I don't miss anything. I experienced it all. I have fun the most part of my life, and I have had hard times, but I went through it like a strong, independent girl. Yeah.
You certainly don't talk like a 21-year-old. You seem wise beyond your age.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
That's why my boyfriend is older than me, because I
Okay.
go for older guys, so we are similar minds, you know.
Yeah, you mature early, so you need an older guy. How much older is he than you?
7 years.
7 years.
So he's 28. Yeah.
So I was going to ask about your maturity. Is there something someone teach you, or you picked up somewhere, or your life experience? Is there some thing that guides you? You know, people live life, they have a North Star, something that helps them to be happy and always be strong in life. Is there something that you learn that you always stick close to your heart that you can share?
I think that when I was a children, a kid, my parents talked about everything in front of me. So I learned everything in front of me by my parents, through my parents, because they talked about everything in front of me. They they do not keep secret from me. So I learned it fast, and I learned it as a young age. Not my parents was really. I have a really nice childhood. It was not dirty things or nasty things or stupid things that they talked in front of me, but they talked about economies, and education. And they talk about the system and the capital, and they talk about all the and they travel a lot with me, and
So your parents have the greatest influence in your life.
Yeah.
But what is that one lesson that stand out? Is there anything that popped in your mind, like that they teach you, like, Nana, remember this? Is there anything that you think was very impactful?
My parents always says, keep a look at your things. Be careful by your things, not be careful by yourself, but look after your things.
Don't lose
That-
anything.
Yeah, don't lose anything. If they never say look after yourself. They always say look after your things, because we gotta not pay for it when you lose it. Yeah, that's a funny one. But as a lesson, I think they just told me to like have fun and be curious.
Wow, you
Yeah.
have beautiful parents. I love that message.
Yeah, I love my parents.
So on the notes of having fun, I heard Karen say you can do the floss. Can you do something for us to end the live
I'm
stream?
actually the master.
All right. All right, let's see the floss.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it fast because I can't.
Wait, Karen, do you want to go in with her?
Better when I'm
But
drunk.
first you're gonna go in with
Oh, okay.
Rate us on a scale from 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Okay.
I know it's gonna. Oh, ooh, it's going between the boobs.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Follow us.
Okay.
It's not a tutorial, it's just a show off.
Yes. Okay, and yes,
you
and then
so
you
much.
do this. This is like the hearts.
Heart.
Yes.
And the clacking.
Clock it.
Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.